Have you ever wished you could truly understand what someone is thinking or feeling? In our daily lives, we often encounter situations where we sense that there's more beneath the surface. Whether it's in personal relationships, at work, or even during casual interactions, the ability to read people can transform how we connect with others. In this video, we'll explore simple yet powerful techniques for understanding those around you better. These strategies are rooted in mindful awareness and compassion, key principles in Buddhism that can help you navigate relationships with greater insight. Stick around to discover how you can enhance your communication skills and deepen your connections. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who want to improve their understanding of people. 1. The power of inquiry. Tell me more technique. In conversations, it's easy to rush in with our opinions or defenses. However, a more effective approach is to genuinely invite others to share by simply asking, "Tell me more." This simple question fosters open communication and creates a safe space for individuals to express themselves without judgment. When you ask this question, you encourage the other person to explore their thoughts and feelings more deeply. For example, during a lighthearted debate about pizza toppings, saying "tell me more" shifted the conversation from food preferences to childhood memories linked to family dinners. This technique can unveil motivations and emotions that might otherwise remain hidden. In Buddhism, this technique aligns with the practice of mindful listening. By focusing on what others say without interruption, you foster connection and understanding. When people feel heard, they are more likely to open up and reveal their true selves. 2. Observe how they treat others. To truly gauge a person's character, observe how they treat those they consider lesser than themselves, like waitstaff or service workers. Often, individuals reveal their true nature when they believe no one important is watching. For instance, I worked with someone who appeared charming in meetings but was rude to a waiter during lunch. This experience showed me that their kindness was a mask. Genuine character often shines through in how we treat others without expectation of reward. Buddhism teaches compassion, which emphasizes treating all beings with respect. When we approach others with kindness, we cultivate a sense of humanity that allows us to connect more deeply with those around us. 3. You feel uncomfortable around them. One of the clearest signs you're dealing with a bad person is a strange feeling of discomfort when you're around them. You might feel tired, restless, or uneasy without knowing exactly why. This could be your instincts warning you. For example, at a family gathering, one person might make you feel tense or uncomfortable, even if they aren't doing anything overtly wrong. Or maybe a coworker's presence makes you feel anxious or drained. Your body often picks up on signals that your conscious mind doesn't. If you constantly feel uneasy around someone, it's a sign they may not have good intentions, and you should pay attention to those feelings. 4. They avoid responsibility. Bad people never take responsibility for their actions. They always blame others when things go wrong and play the victim. They don't admit mistakes and make you feel like you need to apologize for them. For instance, a coworker might make a mistake on a project but immediately point the finger at you, creating a toxic environment. Or a friend who constantly gets into trouble never admits it's their fault. They'll always blame external factors. This behavior is emotionally draining and can erode your self-esteem over time. Recognizing this pattern is key to maintaining your mental health and setting boundaries with people who refuse to own up to their actions. 5. They have a habit of lying. Bad people often lie, whether to benefit themselves or just for the thrill of it. They don't value honesty or your trust. Think of a coworker who exaggerates or makes up stories to stand out, or a friend who lies about their plans when they just don't want to be with you. These lies may seem small at first, but can erode trust over time. People who lie frequently show that they don't respect you or your relationship. Recognizing and addressing these lies is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. 6. They show no remorse. Bad people lack remorse. They don't feel guilty about their actions and will manipulate situations to make you doubt your perception of reality. For example, a colleague might take credit for your work and then justify their actions when confronted. They never feel bad, only making excuses. This manipulation shows a lack of empathy and concern for others. Recognizing this is important for protecting your emotional health, as people who don't feel guilty for their harmful behavior can continue causing you pain without consequence. 7. They're openly cruel. Some bad people are openly cruel, hurting others with their words or actions, and finding satisfaction in it. Think of a coworker who mocks you in front of others, or a friend who makes jokes about your insecurities. These actions aren't just insensitive. They reveal a lack of empathy and enjoyment in seeing others hurt. Recognizing cruelty and distancing yourself from these people is essential for protecting your emotional and physical well-being. 7. Body language. Body language is a powerful communicator of thoughts and feelings. Crossed arms or avoiding eye contact can indicate discomfort or defensiveness. For instance, if someone leans back with crossed arms during a conversation, they may feel closed off. Conversely, leaning in and maintaining eye contact often signals engagement and openness. Buddhism teaches us to be aware of our own body language as well. By practicing mindfulness in our nonverbal communication, we create a more inviting atmosphere for connection. 8. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage deeper dialogue by asking open-ended questions. Instead of framing questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no, invite elaboration and reflection. For example, instead of asking, "Did you enjoy the event?" say, "What was your favorite part of the event?" This encourages a fuller response and a richer discussion. In Buddhism, asking open-ended questions reflects curiosity and genuine interest in others. It fosters connection and understanding, allowing for more meaningful conversations. 9. Reflect and practice mindfulness. Finally, take time to reflect on your interactions and practice mindfulness. After conversations, consider what you observed and how you felt. Were there cues you missed? How did the other person respond to your questions? Mindfulness allows us to become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, enabling us to improve our interactions. By regularly reflecting on our conversations, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. 10. Empathy. Stepping into their shoes. To truly read someone's mind, we must practice empathy, putting ourselves in their shoes. This means trying to understand their perspective and feelings as if they were our own. For example, if a friend is upset about a promotion someone else received, instead of dismissing their feelings, consider how you would feel in that situation. Acknowledging their emotions helps them feel validated and supported. Buddhism teaches that empathy is essential for compassion. By connecting with others on a deeper emotional level, we can create a nurturing environment that fosters understanding and trust. In a world where many wear masks, the ability to read people is a transformative skill that can deepen our connections and enrich our lives. By applying these principles, mindful listening, compassion, understanding past experiences, and observing nonverbal cues, we can navigate our relationships with greater insight and empathy. If you found this discussion valuable, please like this video, subscribe for more content, and share it with anyone eager to enhance their interpersonal skills. Let's continue this journey together, cultivating understanding and compassion in every interaction.